I say fuck that little health Dell shit. You end up using it anyways. Okay, I'm sorry. You don't gotta strangle me or nothing. Shit, man. Buddy, hey man. Share the question out for real.
What did you say, Cass?
Can you read the words on the card?
Corn.
20 minutes.
I swear by Almighty God
Oh,
that the evidence I
flowers.
shall give shall be the truth,
Oh,
the
God.
whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Corner flower shows. Bitch.
And good morning, my lord.
What?
Corner flower shows.
Court, please.
Yes, my name
Corn.
is James Charles Whitehouse.
Are your family lands to White House?
Corn, nigga.
In that case, how do you reconcile your affair with Miss Litton?
An affair with
Flower shells is for like black people tacos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Burritos.
corn shells is for like if y'all really trying to make some actual tacos and you were eating them with corn shells out of respect. You feel me? Gotta respect the culture, dog.
Like, I mean, think about a hard shell taco. It is corn. I'm just saying.
it's not about hierarchy, it's about working
Don't
together.
make no flour hard
The
shell
best idea
taco.
came from the most junior member of staff, but adopted.
You know what I'm saying?
In order for a working environment to thrive, people need to feel safe.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Another member of parliament came
What,
to me and
Cass?
said they were having an intimate relationship with an employee.
I know we use corn.
I'm just trying to ride the bike.
Which one can do that?
Yet,
Sometimes we use flour too. Like if we eat big ass burritos, we use some flour. You know what I'm saying?
Flour.
to be state.
Flour.
Never contended. Once we started, it was difficult for us to stop.
On TV.
Flour.
We had a lot in common, actually.
Such as.
Politics. We could argue the
Y'all better
merits
know
of
what
the
trying to
protocol,
overdo their part.
handles how each would
They don't
play.
know where to start.
We get lots
I'm gonna start
of
playing good. I'm gonna start playing with my heart.
nothing. And I relied on her for her incisive mind.
Talk to person comes with a relationship too.
Who the fuck?
Set her fire.
Oh, gee, boy, I was finna say,
I'm
boy,
just going
what's wrong
everywhere.
with you? Type
I
shit.
didn't know where to land.
No cap. Where we always start off though is bio because the card's over there. So we get the card, go to security.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
But maybe it would be switch up this time. But it's cool though, because I'm finna open doors like, what's up, nigga? I'm obsessed.
This nigga funny as hell. What's up, nigga?
What's up, nigga? He had a chopper. I had a pistol, but he was almost dead though. I can see his health. I can see his health. Dang, man, y'all left me in the dust, man.
Man, we just
I
came
thought
to get this
my
card.
niggas, man. I thought my niggas was my niggas, man.
Come home.
You got that bitch,
I knew I
Pete?
should have came over here.
Alright, we riding. There's too many
I ain't going
Glockies.
nowhere. I'm here to stay.
Miss you, Daddy. Miss you. Bye.
I miss you.
So we can all get on? Oh yeah, you right. Let me get on the front. Well, which way y'all at?
You valued her.
A pistol?
You gave her an expensive gift.
go.
It said as much. Would it be
Type
fair
shit,
to
come
say
on.
that at this point the
I'm
relationship
coming
was
right now.
serious?
Hey, y'all want one of these nebulous things?
I already got one on, folks.
Miss Litton has told us
I'm
that
just
she's in
saying.
love with you.
You can put them on both of your guns if you gonna waste them. You just put them on both of your guns.
I'm just saying.
I think it's a possibility.
Hey, for I fuck with you, but you do gotta bring your ass, boy. He jumped out the window.
I'm coming down.
You a funny nigga,
See how
fool.
I'm coming down, bro?
Just hop on the front of that bitch. Just hop on the front.
It won't stop.
Yeah, just crouch. Just crouch. Just crouch.
Reaction. You told that Olivia Litton had accused you of rape.
Hey, crouch a little bit, cuz. Just crouch, so you don't get shot up in the air like that. Yes.
And what I was being told.
Pete riding this bitch. Oh, to the right, to the right, to the right. You should have jumped down. You could have flew. But you good? We always there on fours. All right, fuck you talking about. Yeah, my boy P.
Walk to the lift.
It was Olivia.
She said in her evidence it was you.
It
Ah!
was no, I told her after she called me and said, there you go.
He coming in?
She knew I was upset
You
about
down?
her after the time. I assumed she was leaving me somewhere
Gonna
where we
help?
could discuss her hand.
How could you tell me that?
Shorthand
Right.
as colleagues do.
What about the fact that she'd also been your lover?
But that was not my mind at that moment. I
Cause we
genuinely
the specialist,
wanted her
G.
opinion on the article.
What happened when
I'm
the
just trying to
lift
tell him to
arrived?
go.
Right here, right here. Where
I
you
don't even know
going?
where to go.
Right here.
Follow them in.
What were you hoping to discuss exactly?
The article's accusation of arrogance. And I thought of all the people in the world, she would put me right.
So once
Yeah,
it's
come upstairs, cuz you get your shit.
No.
Okay, but you ain't gotta yell at
She
me.
looked at me in a
And
certain way.
nobody yelling. He right here in the room right here.
Ah, I ain't want this.
No, she reached up to kiss me.
How can you be so sure she initiated the kiss?
Because she reached up for my face. I remember being struck by it. After that, we were in sync, as it was with us.
What do you mean by that?
I put my arms around her in an embrace. We were kissing. She moved one of my hands down to her bottom.
Miss Hutton claims you wrenched her blouse open.
She's lying. I'm sorry to say, she helped me unbutton it. I'm not a man who wrenches blouses, and I'm not a brute.
And what about the laddered tights?
What must have happened when she tugged them down? I tried to help, but things were pretty heated by that point.
You did.
We were hungry for one another.
And the underwear with the ripped elastic. Can you say how it came to be damaged?
No. It may have snagged when she pulled it down. I don't remember the sound of a rip. But,
That's a nigga right here. Turn around, look down right here.
Mr. Whitehouse.
well, Miss Litton's underwear tended to be insubstantial.
How did you find the bruise on Miss Litton's breast?
The result of an over-exuberant love fight.
He just pulled up. Go around the corner. Step up, step up.
Yes, something she wanted when we made love. Something I did in the world. She said that bruise was not the goal. I hope you get what I'm saying.
Consent. Mr. Whitehouse, the jury are here to consider the issue of consent. The question of yes and no, as my learned friend would have it. Miss Litton's evidence is that you said, "Don't be such a prick tease." Now that would suggest that you knew she didn't want sex. Did you say that?
No,
Did you say, "Don't tease me"?
no,
Or some other use of the word tease?
we didn't talk.
Miss Litton's evidence is that she said, "Not here." Did you hear her say that?
I'm telling you, no words were exchanged. The only conversation we had was physical. We were well acquainted with one another's bodies and signals by this point.
Is it possible she could have said it and you didn't hear her?
No, we were in very close proximity. Miss Litton was giving me every indication that this was something she very much wanted. And I'm sorry to say, I didn't need any convincing.
Are you sure Miss Litton was consenting to intercourse? That she was saying essentially yes?
Not only was she consenting, she was insisting. She was saying, hell yes.
Are you certain of this, Mr. Whitehouse?
I have never been more certain of anything.
That's all I have to ask you.
Stay down. He's shooting from the headquarters. No, living quarters. Yeah, living quarters in the window right here. At Grandma's house. He shoot out the window right here. If you can get back up there and put a proximity on the ground, that'd be nice though. You said you got one? Alright, cool. I got an ammo box too.
Mr. Whitehouse, I want to go straight to the day this incident occurred. You were due to address the Home Affairs Select Committee meeting, isn't that right?
Yes.
On a key issue?
it all with you.
The meeting was just about to start, correct?
Correct.
In how long, Mr. Whitehouse?
Okay, we
I don't
don't
know, not long.
A matter of minutes?
Yes.
So not very long. What were you planning to do in that time?
Just get my bearings back, I suppose.
Were you planning to have sex in those few minutes, Mr. Whitehouse?
No, of course not.
Was that part of getting your bearings back?
No.
So when you charged off down the hallway in the opposite direction of the meeting you were due to attend, where were you going?
Nowhere in particular. I was upset.
Because you've been called arrogant by the Times?
I knew it was fair.
So you weren't looking for somewhere to have
Is there any house
private
right there?
sex?
No, I wasn't.
And yet, Mr. Whitehouse, within a minute or so, that's exactly what you were doing. Having sex in a lift with your ex-mistress.
That was not the plan.
I just have a few more points to clarify.
I
Ms.
put his
Litton
ass
says she
down.
released her blouse open.
I did not.
You're a strong man, Mr. Whitehouse, a former Oxford Rowing Blue, I understand, an athlete. And you can state to a certainty that you've never wrenched a woman's blouse in a moment of passion.
I can.
Miss Litton says you ripped her underwear in the lift.
I didn't rip her underwear.
Well,
No, you come back naturally. You come back naturally.
That's how, what was your word? Insubstantial the underwear was. You have expertise when it comes to the substantiality of a woman's underwear.
My lord, Miss
That's
Woodcroft.
what you doing, type shit.
This wasn't a normal situation for you, was it?
What do you mean?
Unless, of course, having upright sex with a woman while you were travelling from A to B was normal for you.
No, it wasn't normal.
Never happened before.
Never.
You and Miss Litton had had sex in the Commons before on 2 occasions.
Yes.
So you might have reasonably expected for her to be willing to do this again, to have sex with you in another common setting.
Perhaps. Just not at that particular moment.
You were enraged when you entered the lift, weren't you?
No.
You were angry about the article.
A bit frustrated. Not enraged.
To be clear, it was fast what happened in the lift, over in less than a minute or 2.
Yes.
So let me ask you again, Mr. Whitehouse, when you entered the lift, were you hoping that sex might take place?
No. Not initially.
So what happened? What suddenly made you want to have sex?
As I said, she looked at me and it became pretty clear pretty quickly that was going to happen. I didn't enter the lift thinking that was going to happen.
So you enter the lift, she looks at you in a certain way, and then you immediately collide and kiss.
Not immediately, no.
And then your hand is on her bottom.
She guided my hand there.
It's a very small lift, a little more than a metre wide. How close would you say you were exactly?
We were kissing. Being intimate.
So very close, 10 or 20 centimetres apart, or perhaps less even.
Yes, I suppose.
So if she'd said not here, you'd have heard her.
Yes, but she never said anything.
No words. You say you're not a brutish man. You'd have stopped if you'd heard her say not here.
Of course I would have. She didn't say that.
She told us she did tell you to stop.
She's mistaken.
She said not here.
She didn't.
You entered her even though you knew she was telling you no.
No.
And yet you told her, don't be such a prick tease.
You're such a great taste.
Somebody in a storm.
Down right there. Oh, gee, let's fucking go.
Question.
Nigga. Body bag.
I mean, we done. It was really y'all. I was just support my sister. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a little nigga to give an extra 2
Yes.
bullets for you. You know what I'm saying? That black nigga tight shit.
crazy.